Super Bowl Sunday is shaping up to be even more eventful than usual. With not just a thrilling game to look forward to, but also some political commentary from none other than former President Donald Trump. As we approach the big game, Trump has voiced his opinion on one of the NFL's most controversial new rules, the kickoff rule, just days before his appearance at Super Bowl 59. So, let's dive into Trump's take on this rule, his comments on the game, and what it all means for the event on Sunday. Body. Trump's critique of the NFL's new kickoff rule. On Friday, ahead of his attendance at the Super Bowl, Trump took to his Truth Social account to share his thoughts on the NFL's new kickoff rule. He praised the two teams facing off, the Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles, and highlighted standout players like the Chiefs' Patrick Mahomes and tight end Travis Kelce, along with some coaching praise. But then he brought up the new kickoff rule, which was implemented to reduce injuries by limiting high-speed collisions and encouraging more returns. Trump wrote, "If they would only get rid of that really weird-looking new kickoff deal, which actually makes football more dangerous, they would be doing everybody, especially the fans, a big favor." The rule has raised eyebrows since its introduction at the start of the 2024 season. And Trump isn't the only one questioning its effectiveness. The setup looks strange at first glance. The kicker is alone at the 35-yard line, while 10 coverage players are stationed at the opposing 40-yard line. The return team's blockers line up between the 30 and 35-yard line, with at least 7 of them touching the 35. The change has sparked a lot of debate. Some believe it improves safety, but Trump is among those who feel it actually increases risk. His view is that it makes football more dangerous. Why this rule matters. The new kickoff rule is an attempt to cut down on injuries, particularly concussions, by reducing the high-speed collisions that typically happen on kickoffs. Teams are allowed to return any kick that lands in the end zone, but the return team can also choose a touchback, where possession starts at the 30-yard line. So, there's a mix of safety and strategy in play. However, this hasn't stopped fans, analysts, and even some players from expressing their dissatisfaction. The rule's aesthetic and mechanics have led some to argue that it's more confusing than effective. And Trump's criticism is just the latest in a long line of reactions. The NFL seems to be stuck between prioritizing player safety and maintaining the fast-paced, hard-hitting nature that fans love about the sport. Trump at the Super Bowl. Aside from his critique of the kickoff rule, Trump also weighed in on his excitement to attend the game. He'll be doing an interview before the game, his first in 4 years, which is generating significant buzz. Trump also gave a shout-out to Mahomes and his wife, Brittany, congratulating them on the birth of their third child, a daughter named Golden Ray. Reactions from the Chiefs. For the Chiefs, Trump's appearance at the game is a bit of a spectacle in itself. Mahomes, who has had his own interactions with Trump in the past, seemed cool about it when asked. "It's always cool to be able to play in front of a sitting president," Mahomes said, "someone that is at the top position in our country." Travis Kelce also weighed in, expressing excitement over playing in front of the president, regardless of who it is. He described it as a great honor to have the president at the game, adding that, "No matter who the president is, it's the biggest game of my life." Conclusion. In the lead-up to Super Bowl 59, Trump's comments about the NFL's kickoff rule are certainly adding a layer of intrigue. His position that the new rule could make the game more dangerous might not align with the NFL's goals. But it's clear that the debate is far from over. Whether or not the rule stays or gets adjusted, one thing is for sure: Trump's presence at the game will bring plenty of attention. Alongside the epic showdown between the Chiefs and Eagles, with Mahomes leading his team for the chance to make history, and Trump throwing in his 2 cents on the game, Super Bowl 59 is shaping up to be an unforgettable event, on and off the field. As Super Bowl 59 approaches, all eyes are not just on the field but also on the players' reactions to President Donald Trump's attendance. Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts has been praised for his neutral stance on Trump's presence at the big game, while Kansas City Chiefs players Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes have been more openly enthusiastic. This contrast in responses has sparked debate among fans, especially after Trump's past public comments about Kelce's girlfriend, pop superstar Taylor Swift. Let's break down the reactions, fan opinions, and the drama behind the scenes leading into the biggest game of the year. Jalen Hurts takes a neutral approach. When asked about President Trump attending Super Bowl 59, Jalen Hurts kept it cool and neutral, offering a calm, respectful response. He simply stated, "He's welcome to do what he wants." When asked about Trump's presence at the game, Hurts' ability to stay diplomatic didn't stop there. He also brushed off the notion of feeling added pressure from the Trump administration attending. Answering with a succinct, "No, ma'am," Hurts' response has been widely praised by NFL fans for being neutral, respectful, and politically nonpartisan. Fans appreciated that Hurts didn't allow the politics of the moment to overshadow the excitement of the game, emphasizing his focus on the sport instead of potential distractions. Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes express excitement. In contrast, Kelce and Mahomes were much more open about their excitement regarding Trump's attendance. Kelce, in particular, had a heartfelt response, calling it awesome and a great honor to have the sitting president at the game. He elaborated, saying, "No matter who the president is, I'm excited because it's the biggest game of my life." Mahomes echoed this sentiment, commenting that it's always cool to be able to play in front of a sitting president. The enthusiasm from both players was clear, but it didn't sit well with some fans who felt it was at odds with the current political climate and Trump's controversial actions. Fans react. Hurts versus Kelce. After the comments went viral, fans flocked to social media to compare the two approaches. Many praised Hurts for maintaining a neutral stance, while others criticized Kelce for glazing over Trump's past actions, particularly his social media attacks on Taylor Swift. Some fans were quick to point out that Kelce should have handled the question the way Hurts did, highlighting Hurts' diplomatic response. One Twitter user said, "First, Travis should have answered like Jalen Hurts, who said, 'The president can do what he wants.' That shows respect toward the POTUS with political neutrality. Second, his answer shows he doesn't care about how Trump attacked his girlfriend, Taylor. But he's a narcissist, so I'm not surprised." Other fans echoed similar sentiments, slamming Kelce for not taking a more neutral approach, while celebrating Hurts for not letting the situation affect his focus on the game. Trump versus Taylor Swift. The backstory. Trump's controversial remarks about Swift and their ongoing feud have added another layer to this debate. The issue started during the 2024 presidential election when Swift publicly endorsed Kamala Harris, and Trump lashed out, calling Swift liberal, and even expressing how much he hated her. This wasn't the first time Trump had spoken out against Swift, despite once complimenting her on her beauty and talent. Given Trump's history with Swift, fans were surprised to see Kelce so enthusiastic about Trump's presence at the Super Bowl, especially considering his relationship with Swift, who has been openly critical of the former president. Some feel Kelce should have acknowledged the awkwardness, while others believe he was simply showing respect for the office of the president. Taylor Swift's reaction to Kelce's comments. Despite the public back and forth between Trump and Swift, sources say Taylor Swift isn't upset by Kelce's comments. According to a source close to Swift, she understands that Kelce was speaking on behalf of his team and fans, and not as a personal endorsement of Trump. He never actually even said the word Trump, the source clarified, adding that Kelce meant his comments in a non-political way, just expressing excitement for the president's attendance regardless of who it was. Swift's focus on Kelce's Super Bowl moment. Despite the drama surrounding her relationship with Kelce, sources close to Swift say she is focused on supporting Kelce and his pursuit of a third Super Bowl victory, with the Chiefs looking to make history by securing a third consecutive championship. Swift is reportedly keeping a low profile, avoiding unnecessary attention at the game to let Kelce have his moment in the spotlight. Conclusion. As Super Bowl 59 draws closer, the differing reactions from Jalen Hurts, Travis Kelce, and Patrick Mahomes to President Trump's attendance have become a talking point among NFL fans. While Hurts' neutral, non-political stance has earned praise, Kelce and Mahomes' excitement about the president's presence has sparked criticism, especially given Trump's past comments about Kelce's girlfriend, Taylor Swift. Regardless of the political chatter, it's clear that all eyes will be on the field as the Eagles and Chiefs battle for the championship. Will the Super Bowl be overshadowed by political drama? Or will it be remembered for the game itself? Only time will tell.